Mr. Castaldo, now there is a lot of frustration of European citizens because they don't see what's the difference between citizens' initiative and just our simple survey of opinion. How our European Parliament can change the current situation?
We are pushing very hard in this direction. We have approved yesterday a report that was very important to fight against all the logistic obstacles that avoid the organizers of the ECI until now to collect signatures because of the different rules of the different countries. But we were not able to really find a solution for two main challenges. The first challenge is the conflict of interest of the Commission that should evaluate the admissibility of an ECI, and at the same time it's in charge of give a positive or negative answer, so a political and discretionary evaluation of that ECI. We think, personally, I think that it's not possible that the Commission will have both those roles. It should just provide a normal and admissibility judgment, and then give, in any case, to an ECI that collected all the signatures and respected all the requirements, a real legislative answer, because otherwise the citizens will feel deprived of their right to start and to have that ECI, that initiative, if they don't see that there will be a real reaction, as it was, for example, until now for Stop of This Action, that had no answer by the Commission. It's unacceptable. If it's not legally binding, it's at least morally, politically binding for the Commission to give a reply. And last point is very important, the publicity. There are a lot of very interesting ECI that are actually now going on. For example, those ones against austerity, but there is no publicity in the different member states, so a lot of people don't know how to sign up, where, when, etc. And it's very important that the European Union will provide resources and technical help to ensure that every single citizens will have the possibility to participate. Otherwise, the instrument will be completely deprived and will become useless. And there is the risk that more and more citizens will not use that, and it will just remain written in the treaty, but not living in the reality.
For many now, European Union resembles Soviet Union because they say there is a huge gap between the debate of the top leadership and their expectations of the citizens. So how the citizens' initiative could fill this gap that political class is, and especially the bureaucrats of European Commission, are really connected to citizens?
Today the institutions are very far from the citizens' needs and thoughts. It's something we should really think about it, and the ECI was one of the key answers to that gap, that huge gap that still exists. But if we will not allow, and this is another key issue, the possibility for an ECI to modify even the treaties, we will not be able to really eliminate that gap. That would be very important, because actually we are seeing that the institutions are completely blocked. They are frozen. They are not able to come out with a real, strong answer, for example, to the migrant crisis. And because of the different sensibilities and for the different public opinion of the member states, why don't give to the citizens the possibility to act, to really put an action, to put a proposal on the table that will be so pushed by the public will, the public opinion will, to restart, to think about a possible modification of the treaties. It will have the necessary, I think, and ethical and political weight to let all the political actors think about and restart the process of integration. It will be a powerful instrument, but I feel that some of especially the biggest groups, are very scared about the possibility to give that right and that useful power to the citizens. So that's why we should really reinforce direct democracy, really reinforce the ECI, and maybe transform it in the next revision of the treaty in a real European referendum.